Good morning. Thought I would do a video and show you the number one tip, the secret tip in Japan that they use out there for developing bonsai from seed. You will not see this on YouTube. It's something, it isn't even in writing. It's so well kept. It's a secret that's only passed verbally. And the only way you'll hear about this is if you spend some time in the nurseries in Japan with the masters, and they will, if they trust you, share this with you. Now I have a friend who's recently been to Japan, who shared this with me. Actually, they've been a couple of times. They shared it with me a year ago, and now I'm going to reveal all. So, if you've watched any of my other videos, you may recognise these seedlings, mostly, well, all bar one, Japanese black pines. However, I'm going to focus on this stone pine right here. Now, the first thing you need to do, and you have to be extremely accurate, is you need to measure the height from soil level to where the first needle is coming out. So it doesn't matter how many flushes of growth your seedlings have had. You know, this is on its way to getting its second, but it doesn't matter. It's from the base of the soil to that first needle. And again, it doesn't matter how much is hidden below the surface. There could be another inch there, but that does not make a difference. The first thing is, or the most important thing, is get this distance right. So I've measured this, and this is exactly 1.5 inches. Now, if any of you were wondering what the secret weapon is, it's milk. And it isn't just any milk, so you can't just go and use your semi-skimmed or full fat from the co-op. It's got to be specially selected Jersey milk. Now, this is something that the Japanese are really big on importing, and no one really knew why. And this is why. So once you've measured the height of your seedling, whatever it is in inches, you need to use in mils of milk. So you can see this seedling's exactly 1.5 inches. So I have 1.5 mil there of milk in this 2.5 mil syringe. If it were 1.75, then I would have 1.75 mil of milk. Then, and this is where you need a lot of patience, you have to add 1 mil. Oh, so you can see this is where I've gone wrong. The pressure in the syringe built up, and I've just added 4 mil of milk in one go. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. It's squirted out to the edge, but realistically what we're aiming for is 1 mil, and let me go a little bit slower, like so, every 10 seconds. And you should work around the circumference of the seedling. So there's 10 seconds. I'll go again, gently, there. It's about 3 or 4 drops. I'm going to come around the other side, and 10 seconds, there. So you can see it's quite a slow process. I mean, for 1.5 mil, sorry, you add 0.2 mil every 10 seconds, apologies. So it can be quite a slow process, and the temptation is to get carried away. But, you know, like everything with bonsai, patience is a virtue. And we're just going to go around. I'm speeding up slightly just for the purpose of the video. Now, what the milk does in this special Jersey milk is there's a unique fat. And that fat does nothing for the tree, but what it does is it adds a coating, a thin layer to the roots, which develops over time. And when it comes to repotting, when it comes to repotting and sorting out the roots, it will make raking them out so much easier. It almost like makes them a little bit almost like, you know, when you see water react with oil, and the water, or an oily substance, and the water just slips off. That's what happens with the soil and the roots. So when it comes to combing these out, it makes it absolutely a dream to do. Now, in terms of how frequently you should do this, it's just an annual process, once a year on the 1st of April. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Let me know how you get on.